Welcome to Star Tales! It was a quiet night. Lumi was lying in bed, but he could not sleep. He had played all day, running and laughing, and now his body was tired, but his eyes stayed open. The curtains moved slowly with the night wind. An owl made a soft hoo-hoo sound outside. Lumi sat up and looked at the window. Suddenly, he heard a small whistle. He walked closer and moved the curtain. To his surprise, there was a shining train in the sky. The train glowed with golden lights, and in the first cabin stood a big owl wearing a cap. "Come with us, little traveler," said the owl. Lumi gasped. He climbed carefully out of the window and stepped inside. Inside the train, there were no chairs. Every cabin had soft beds with pillows and blankets. The owl gave Lumi a ticket with his name on it. "Welcome to the magic night train. Tonight, we will travel through the world of dreams." Lumi lay down in a bed near the window. The train made a gentle chug-chug sound and began to move slowly through the sky. From the window, Lumi saw his village below. He saw the small bakery, the silver river, and the homes of his friends. Everything looked tiny and shiny in the moonlight. The train's first stop was the Dream Forest. There, rabbits in tiny pajamas were reading bedtime books. Owls rested in hammocks, and fireflies lit up the trees like little lamps. Next, the train floated over the shiny sea. Dolphins jumped into the air, glowing with silver light. A giant whale lifted its head and blew water like stars in the night. The sea looked smooth like glass, and Lumi could see fish swimming deep below. After that, the train passed over snow hills. Lumi saw bears hugging their babies and foxes sleeping in their homes. High above, eagles rested in nests, their wings shining in the moonlight. Everything was calm and quiet. Then the train reached the golden desert. The sand looked like waves of gold under the moonlight. Lumi saw camels walking slowly, their shadows stretching long across the sand. The train did not stop. It carried Lumi further, across faraway places. It flew over green forests where elephants splashed in silver water, and giraffes stretched their long necks to eat from the tall trees. In the branches, tiny monkeys slept, close together like soft toys. Then the train passed over a valley of flowers. The fields below were full of tulips, daisies, and bluebells that glowed softly in the night. The air looked full of gentle magic, as if the flowers themselves were dreaming. At last, the train entered the Cloud City. The clouds looked like castles, animals, and ships sailing in the night sky. Lumi reached out to touch one. It felt soft and fluffy like cotton candy. The owl smiled and said, "This is the last stop. Now it is time to rest." The train turned slowly back, moving gently through the night sky. Lumi pulled his blanket close, feeling warm and safe. His eyes grew heavy with every sway of the train until they finally closed. The magic night train rocked softly like a cradle. Above him, the moon shone bright, and the stars twinkled kindly. And in that quiet night, Lumi drifted into sweet dreams. Good night, little one.